I'm not sure. Can't remember. Beautiful.
But I do like this one ward over here. This is something that we see a lot with Virtus.pro, where they opt to put it on the eye spot to keep an eye on any sort of stacking, any sort of rotations, and also the rune.
Yeah, it's nice deep ward. You might get some courier snipes with it as well.
So what lane are you most interested in watching?
I'm mid lane because I haven't seen Pudge versus Primal Beast before. This is a matchup that, I mean, I'm expecting the Primal Beast to kind of win, but Pudge is a strong laner too against melee heroes. So both of them have tremendous last hit damage.
Yeah, it does sound pretty ridiculous when you listen to the sounds they make hitting creeps. They're very meaty sounds, for lack of a better term.
During that range CS with a hook. Surprised even skilled hook, actually. A lot of mid Pudge will straight up not skill hook. But did use it earlier for the fighting.
Bottom lane seems like it's pretty difficult for DM currently. Insania is doing a good job with the harassment. Matu's getting a lot of space to be able to go and hit these creeps.
It's just to try and run there now.
Never feels good. Grab the bounty room from the Radiance.
Rams is in trouble top 2. He's gonna go down.
He's also in trouble as he gets clicked down by Zon. As we
That's
can
a high
see
tier
also.
Lone Druid player. That's master tier Lone Druid for you. They got entangles upon entangles. They just get them for free. How do they do it?
Okay, invading over here. Grabs up the bounty rune. Way again. We only have level 3 on the Death Prophet, but he's hoping maybe he can get a grab. Quite finding that shadow field. Corner has the ward. It's gonna run in right towards the back line. There's the TP coming out immediately from Pudge. They're gonna try to finish off Matu. Good save though coming out from Insania. Going to buy him a little bit more time. They pick up with the Pulverize though. Do they have enough damage to finish off Matu with those chains and the Crypt Swarm? They do indeed. And now Moxxi here is going to have to toss away this big old beastie boy who is chasing after him. He's got another trample. Just walking around, walking in circles, gets the kill.
Wow.
Very
GPK is playing some really great DOTA here. He's being very active. He's gonna find Mika too in the jungle here.
Yeah, that's pretty scary because he's gonna Pulverize up in about 2 seconds. You have Insania nearby. That GPK, there it is. He just picks him up, starts wailing away. Yamich making his way over, and the Wrath of Nature. Oh,
Is not having the best farm, so the fact that GPK is dominating as hard as he is giving him some time to recover.
body blocking out from Yamich. Go for the disruption. He's dragged beneath the tower. But you've got Ramses here. So Yamich, it looks like he's going to end up dying, but they just run on through. And now Mickey is in for so much trouble because GPK just stomping all over. Moxxi with the toss up into the air, trying to burst down here. GPK taking a lot, but has the Pulverize just out of range of the tower. It gets a little bit closer. Moxxi, he just can't seem to close the gap. They have the vision. They've got...
We can probably take this tower top.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Ember Spirit has the remnant safety.
Looks like it's going to be a trade here. They don't want to deal with DM while he's got the exorcism up, and they're already putting decent amount of damage on the tier 1 top. Pressure on the tier 2 bottom, though. Guys, a little bit out of position here. He's going to end up just getting stomped by GPK.
Middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, Hakoda got the static storm down on. That does mitigate all of Zai's impact. Zai will really struggle to do anything in team fight, and even something like Core Pudge. Against all BKBs, it's pretty hard.
Hitting Zai up here. They're hidden. They see that GPK just used the Pulverize, so they could potentially make these moves. As the smoke does come out, not going to be able to quite land the hook. They'll drop the static storm, but Zai sidestepping to the back will be able to get the kill on Coda. Coda fine back as the exorcism gets used. Mickey is Zai. They turn back around it. They get their hands over on GPK, and they're able to burst him down. Chase after DM with the Spirit Bear. Trying to get their hands on him. A little bit of a toss with Yamich. Mickey went forward after that fight, and this poor little disruptor ending up buying back. Probably going to feel a lot poorer than he did before. Be able to land a split up on Hakoda, but GPK coming forward, sees himself. Zai pops his BKB. Nice save though, coming out from Insania. Gonna try to just kite GPK as much as they can. Moxxi with the toss back says, get out of there, get down, Mr. President. Matu's Bear chomping away over at Yamich. Zai eventually though will end up falling, and now they have to get El Doge out of Doge. There's gonna be the run forward from GPK. Another 300 gold over to
Be there in time.
Run, Punch. The toss back though over onto Yamich, immediately followed with the auto toss to get a boot off. Yamich is no longer available. Zai sitting outside of this Roche pit, tries to go for that splitter, not going to be able to quite land it, but Zai gets trampled on his way through, as he's going to have to use a Yule to try to survive. Lakota will end up falling. They're doing a decent amount of damage there from GPK as he got onto the backline. They get the kill over onto Zai, but Matu runs into the pit, manages to get the juggle. They know that Liquid is there.
Dire are scanning.
Not have Moxxi. Perhaps they can take advantage of this as Mickey hiding in the tree
VP in
line.
good
Wolf to
position.
Veal over here. Jump ball from Mickey with the silence coming up from Lakota almost instantly. Go for the exorcism play. They're trying to get as much damage as they can over to DM, but it's not looking too good as Insania over on the back line is going to end up falling. Matu, that Aegis going to get used. The hook from Mickey, but there's going to be the Pulverize from GPK as Ramses does split Earth Consummate out over here from Zai. They'll be able to collect that kill. And now DM, he's out of mana, but it's doing a lot of damage with these ghosts. Zai has to be so incredibly careful as the slide comes through from Yamich. Will be able to clean him up. They're
Okay,
going
now
to
they
push
have to
back
back
the
up.
side of Liquid.
A big impact in that fight again. He did overextend a bit towards the end, though, feeding away a kill. Could probably have played safer, but he's struggling in these fights right now.
You know the okay, 1 second. Hold that thought. As Insane, he's gonna have to protect himself. Mickey's here though with the Pulverize. He just gets beaten down with Mickey's body. They turn it back around though, and they'll be able to use that dismember. Able to get perhaps better positioning. They'll use the Heaven's Halberd over on the bear. I think that's a good call considering how much damage he's been able to do. GPK jumping onto the back line, that does find Insania, but Insania still alive because of a good avalanche. But there it is. Ramsey's jumping in. EKB popping over here on the side of GPK. So is Ramsey. They want to try to take out this bear. They know that that's a lot of that damage. So they'll end up getting it. There's a hit though over onto Yamich. They'll want to fear out. Get that kill again. As Moxxi's sitting so very low. He's trying to survive, but GPK, he runs through. They'll be able to get the kill. Ramsey's ticking down from too much damage coming up from Zai. They're not able to take him out fast enough. Mickey barely alive over here on the side. Look at that beautiful split Earth as the clean up too. Their timings, because now Liquid has had the time to get the items that they need. Zai blinking forward. Oh my goodness. Running right in. Mickey though looking for the hook. He's going to get science turned back around. Has the dismember over on DM as they stun GPK up with an avalanche. BKB's coming out from both sides now. Is Foxy in the middle of everyone. They drop the static storm. They'll get the kill on Foxy. Mickey also going to fall now because he went very early on. Zai though, again, look at this guy. He's being allowed to get so much out of these fights as he's chasing after DM and GPK. A little bit of a save over on the backline from Insania, trying to keep Matu alive as Zai splitting this fight, but Matu gets held up into the trees, not going to survive. As now Zai, he's gone too far. He's too far alone. He is going to end up finally falling, and Virtus.pro will hit back very nicely with this fight.
Ramsey was too often. He did go for the Witchblade pretty early on, and of course it's a natural progression for him to just upgrade it here. This is him wanting to hold on to his Midas a little bit longer, you know, and not wanting to sell to get another item. The brooch is, gonna give him some extra damage output, especially against high armor.
Oh my god, Insane can just absolutely melt. Mickey though following up with the dismember. Zai using that Yule, trying to keep himself alive a little bit longer. He's doing plenty of damage. DM, he's somehow still alive as they do finally manage to get the kill on Zai. Can chase after Mickey and Matu. They'll end up getting him treed. He can't move. He's held up. He cannot seem to get away as they'll end up losing Zai. They end up losing Matu, and they end up losing DM.
Radiant's top tower.
Tower will go down. DM realizing there's Mickey over here. Look at the static storm, but again, Mickey doesn't care too much, especially when you've got that save coming into play as they jump onto Insania on the back lines. Not going to quite finish him off though, but they do go for the repression. The hold over onto GPK though. It's a little bit scary as the bear just chewing away, but they didn't get more damage because Zai, he's sitting so low and he's putting out as much bursts as he can. Does have the heal up. They'll end up finally taking down GPK. They're chased after Yamich. Yamich not going to be able to just fight and stand toe to toe as Ramsey man fighting against Zai. Again, that disruption doing so much. A hit over onto Ramsey's. Okay, that's going to be the first life. Toss back up into the air. They're going to be able to finish off the after waiting patiently. Sling Earth off over onto Ramsey's plus the dismember. Liquid defend their.
Have too much success in this game. Toss back.
Oh, toss back on DM. Drops the silence, but they've got so much damage. It doesn't matter. DM is just trying to climb himself away, but they have the damage. He is dead for 79 seconds. He could buy back if he wanted to. We'll see GPK on the Primal Beast. He's going to be up in about 6 seconds.
Matumba says go throne.
They're going full throne. Yeah, they're thinking about it. They need to do a little bit more damage over here on the tower. That will force out the buyback on DM. DM, he does not have the exorcism up for another 10 seconds. There's a chump, though, coming out from GPK. Toss up into the air from Moxxi. Trying to keep Insane alive. Not going to be able to quite do it. He picks up the bear. Starts slamming him back and forth. But look at this damage coming out from side. He's just dancing circles around. He gets the kill on GPK. They do a buyback. They'll end up losing Mickey. It's not looking good now for Zod. He is left all alone. He's trapped in the trees. Has another play here with the Yule Scepter. But everybody just keeping back with all these goats.
On Primal Beast with a refresher and timeless relic. This thing lasts forever. Look at that. Okay,
Fair.
doesn't last forever.
I mean, it's alright, but Matu now dragged back into that Agnum Storm. But Mickey finding the open on Rakota, immediately going to be able to take out the supports. From back line, Moxxi separated that roar though with the axe. Mickey thinking about going back in, but they have the BKB. They pick up Mickey. They just shake him to death. As they'll end up losing the punch. Zai again though, so far onto this back line. Uses the use. He's got the help. They'll end up losing Boxy. They're going to try to burst down GPK. Do they have the Matu? Trying to close the gap. Trying to do, but he cannot do it. That's the not with DM right there. They try to save him, but they cannot do it. As they'll end up losing Zai. Buybacks coming out from the side of Team Liquid. They're not really going to give up Boxy. Finding the opening over onto GPK. They get the kill, but they're going to end up losing Boxy. He did buy back for this. Tried to make the play over onto DM. Weren't able to finish him off in time. Ramsey's doing so much damage over here. You've got Insania. He's hiding in the back. Zai going forward. He's trying to just get them off of these buildings. He doesn't want to allow them to house because they don't have buyback over on the punch. They don't have the Pulverize on the back line. They see Insania. They'll rip him apart. And even though Zai is healing, he just cannot heal enough. GG gets called. Virtus.pro proving why they deserve to be up here in the upper bracket.
Radiant's middle tower has
Big plays by them and
victory.
not saving gold for buyback there on Matumba, man, towards the end. He was buying out, trying to be as strong as possible, but